Now let me hear you roar like a tiger dillo. That sounded pathetic. I said roar.
Hey everybody, I'm Cafe Kaz, and today I'm going to be debuting Holiday Yufine. Hey, everybody's going to be going up on the YouTube channel. Feel free to say hello to your future selves. And I think that Holiday Yufine is an amazing unit, right? She's got a very stacked kit, she's got a very stacked artifact. I've got her at a speed that can go above my control units, just to make sure that she doesn't mess up my sleep from my Fire Tenebria. I'm working on reforging the last two pieces, and she'll gain a bit more speed, so she'll be fine. I tried to get a little bit of attack on here, especially on the substats of some of my pieces of gear, while still maintaining good bulk, effectiveness, and speed. Now, when she's finished being reforged, I'll go up to 90% effectiveness, plus 30% from a plus 30 championship crown, so about 120 to help me landing those burns, those stuns, all that good stuff. As for her skills, I was unable to Molagora them, okay? I don't have any extra Molas sitting around, but I think that Molagoring this for the one-turn cooldown, and this for the decreased combat readiness decrease, and even this for the additional burn chance will be very, very good on her. Hopefully, today I can make a good argument on why I think Holiday Yufine is a great unit. Hey, because she's got the CR push to connect your team together, she's got the burns for damage, and she's got some stuns, and we all know how bad Abyssal Crown is. But anyway, I'll catch y'all in the future. I even did this to Hans in the tournament. It works every time. Oh, speaking of Hans. So actually, I think this could be strong here. Here's what I'll do. Big Fallen Cecilia. And I'll snatch away Faithless Litica as well. Spectre's Inebriate comes on out. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, chat. I'm gonna bring out the one, the only, Holiday Yufine. That's right, guys. We're forcing it into all of our games. She will get her time to shine, and it's gonna be right here, right now. Right? Because I believe in Holiday Yufine. Okay? I know that even though her gear is not fully reforged, she can make this work. I think I meant this, honestly. I don't wanna deal with none of that. None of that. Get that out of here. Now, I don't have my passive fully enhanced on Holiday Yufine, but he's countering himself with these two units. It depends on which one is faster, right? No, we're picking waifu, sorry. LOL. So, the thing is here, is that if he hits me with Restrict, he can't push me back. Right? So none of my restricted units can be pushed back here. Decides to go for the Soul Burn to decrease my hit chance. Very, very interesting. So, what I am going to do here is I'm actually going to push myself forward, because my Holiday Yufine passive means that I don't get the mischance debuff, which means that I can then use skill 3 to cleanse away all the debuffs and push up my team by another 50%, or well, 20%. And look at this, chat. Look at the magic happen. Look at that. And now I go first. It's my turn, actually. Now, the only unfortunate part is that my Tenebria did take a little bit too many debuffs here, so it is going to be a bit of RNG on whether I do actually land the sleeps or not. Right? It's going to be a little bit hard, but I think that we are in an advantageous position. So I do miss the Falconer Flurry, and... no, I do miss the Spectre Tenebria, which hurts, but also I do have the skill Nullifier from Faithless Litica as well, so I should be fine here. He has to stun her up, otherwise I'm going to be able to use my skill 3, right? He decides to int into my Tenebria instead here, but I do lap around thanks to the increased combat readiness. I'm going to go ahead and skill 3 him here so that he cannot stun me. And reapply skill null for myself so he does get the decrease here. He can fire off a skill 1. He really wants to go ahead and get rid of her, and I can start firing off stun skill 1s. Right, we only have a plus 15 champions trophy. We do get 1 burn there, which is fairly nice. And he can fire off a skill 3 as well. Yeah, I should have reset Falconer Flurry. I think we'll be fine. Decides to go for decides that she is the premier target. I go for the provoke. And I'm actually going to do a semi-big brain thing here. And the reason why I hit her instead is because I can kill her, activate my Sasha's proc, and go for another skill 1 to try to get a stun onto this. I do land 1 stun, but it's not the one that I need. If I landed 1 more burn, it actually would have killed. And just like that, he missed on my Holiday Yufine as well. So he has to int another attack into her to actually get the kill. And I'll say that she did her job. Hey, she put in the finest of work. Okay, she became a high priority target. She was a cleanser. She was a debuffer. Everything I could have possibly needed. And just like that, we're back in the Legendies again. So I run Oath Key on Mui, right? Because I feel like the strip is so important. Now, Arbiter Vildred is banned here, so we are kind of free to draft something like a Holiday Yufine here. It just depends on whether he drafts counter crowd control units in these 2 picks here. Now, Moonlight Violet is something that's kind of hard to overcome. Well, we about to see an int. Ain't no int here, chat. No int. This guy's got a Dark Corvus profile picture. He'll never see it coming. Yeah, I think Tenebria Holiday Yufine can round out this draft here. Alternate CC draft. Okay. He decided that we were only going to control here, which means we have 2 chances to strip. Champion Zerato, Omega Law. Is this the last day that we're going to see him? Okay. We go for a strip here. The nice thing here is that ML Violet does not have immunity, so we do end up stripping off his evasion there because we connected. I am going to go ahead and do 1 more here. And I think instead of reboosting here, I'm just going to fire off a skill 1 because I can land a stun chance here. We do land a stun on the Lilius, which is the 1 target that we needed to stun, and we skilled 3 here. Immunity didn't matter on ML Violet. Yeah, you gotta have that immunity on your ML Violet. We do land all of our sleeps, and we can go ahead and reset the Fallen Cecilia here. I think that additional chance to stun is pretty huge, and just like that, he quits out. He was fully locked down. We still had Mui skill 2. We were going to be firing off stuns from Holiday Yufine the entire time. This match was a wrap. Okay, so we do receive first pick here, so I am going to try and force out Holiday Yufine, and we can tell here by this guy's frame that he knows what he's talking about. The only unfortunate part is that my, Faithless Litica is banned here, so I'm down a stripper. It'd be hard to get a crowd control comp in and running. Okay, this guy drafts into Ruel. I think him drafting Ruel is fine here, and decides to pick Lilius. Wait, this is kind of shambles. Just a little bit shambles. I am going to go ahead and pick them in here, and we're going to see what they can do. We don't have a way to fight against the Arbiter Vildred, so we are forced to ban him here because he was a last pick. I think it would have been a little bit easier for me to last pick Arbiter Vildred to give him my comp here, but we'll see what this guy decides to do. He decides to ban my SSB because he thinks that's my only damage, but he doesn't realize that my damage is in control. I do get to go for this here. I am hoping that I hit either the ML Violet or the Lilius here. I end up connecting with both. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and Falconer Clury the Lilius here. Because I want to make sure that she is locked down, because if she gets free, I'm in trouble. Okay, and I'm going to fire off a skill 1 here as well. Because I just want to go for stuns here on Yufine. And I do get a stun on the Fallen Cecilia. And a stun on the Lilius, so she's not going to take her turn. She's not going to pull anybody forward. And I can go for Tenebria skill 3 here. We do end up missing on the Remnant Violet, so he can attempt a snipe here. right? Which is slightly unfortunate, but I think that we should be fine. We do have evasion on our Holiday Yufine as well, and she is still full health. He goes for my Tenebria. Can he kill from full? I don't think so, right? Look at that damage. This isn't a particularly high damage one because he has 13k HP, so I do survive the initial hit, and I can go for the stun here. And at this point, I'm going to just continue to plow out skill 1s. Because I need to stun that Remnant Violet. And I'm going to skill 2 here as well. Get a little bit of a pushback. And at this point, I just keep whacking. Now, what I'm going to do here, actually, is I'm going to skill 3. Just so I can get the attack bar boost as well. Remnant Violet will be able to snipe one unit, but I think in this rotation, I will be able to kill off Ruel. And this Lilius here. So I whack the Lilius. She is very much dead. And I can go ahead and go for the sleep on this bad girl over here. We don't land the sleep, but he is very far back. Does end up killing my Fire Tenebria there, which is fine. Now, the only unfortunate part here is that I do kind of need him to go into... Either I need to connect or I need him to go into my Falcon or Flurry right here. I will be able to get ahead and take away his evasion. Execute her here. He does go into my Falcon or Flurry, which is very, very, very nice for me. I should be able to live this. I do end up living. And what I'm going to do here, actually, is fire off a Soul Burn skill 1. Now, I need a silence here. I end up getting the decrease attack. I don't think I live, actually. I think my Falcon or Flurry is very much deado. Goes for the skill 1, lands the Provoke on me, actually. And I have to fire off another skill 1 here. Now, I do land the stun on the Fallen Cecilia. The thing is here is that he has to go for her, right? I lose my ability to be able to get around him, but I am Oath Key. I'm going to go ahead and fire off a skill 3 here on Mui, and I have a decent chance to connect. It is going to be a coin toss. I need to hit either this or my next one. And we're going to play a very, very dangerous game of RNG here. I do end up landing a burn. And I'm going to go for the stun as well. This is shambles. I do still have my stocked up evasion as well. I fire this off. I land the stun. Yes! Championship trophy, putting in the work. Meaning that I am going to get 2 rotations off here. I'm going to go ahead and fire off another skill 1 here because I want to get some burns. It ends up landing a stun as well, and I'm going to soul burn here. I need a defense break or something. I land the silence on him. Not the debuff that I was looking for. And I can fire off another skill 1. So I want a burn here, or I want the championship crown stun. I do land a burn here. It connects. He goes into my Holiday Yufine, and he misses on the 50% evasion unit, so I can show him who the true evasion unit is. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and skill 3. Wait, isn't he silenced? It's his passive that procs that, though. Okay, and what I'm going to do here is I get to skill 3. Get in a little bit more damage and get a 20% combat boost so that Mui can push forward ahead of the Remnant Violet, and I can get another crack of my whip. Oh, actually, I go for the stun. We stun him, and he burns away. Evasion. And if that wasn't a Holiday Yufine showcase, I don't know what was. I hope y'all all enjoyed that amazing Holiday Yufine showcase. If you did, feel free to drop a like or a comment down below. And as always, this has been Cafe Kaz, and thanks for watching.